What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty, and I've tested before I got on here. It looked like the audio was working. Let's just still pray that it works again on this second go around. Oh man, please don't hear skipping, please. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. It just literally works. It just literally works. I tested a game. I went right into the same game before I hopped into this. And it still is skipping. Wow, the entire game is glitching out now. All right. Well, man, I don't even know what to say now. We might have to postpone this game, period, because this is awful. I don't know why this is happening. Should have just probably went the first time and came back, but still, I had to check. It still shouldn't be doing this. Try to start this thing up one more time. If it doesn't work, we're going to have to cancel this game for tonight. I can't push this back any further. And we just can't walk on. We can't have this go through without the crowd sounds or turning the crowd off. You just can't do that. It's just not how we do things. All right, it's about to be the last shot here, guys. Hopefully it works. And honestly, what I'm going to do is I had West Virginia in the all whites. I might just have to have you have the straight up away uniforms. Not sure if that has anything right now to do with it. Which you guys, I don't know. We'll see. Just hopping straight into the game. I know the playbooks are straight. So let's cross our fingers and hope that this is the last time that we have to restart this game. About to load into it. All right, last shot here for tonight. West Virginia versus Oklahoma. Hopefully the crowd is good. That sound clean. Oh, thank goodness. Finally. Why wasn't this happening before? I just don't get it, man. PC. Look, I love the college series, but this is why I can't wait for RFL football, man. There's so much you got to deal with when running this, but we got ourselves a game. Let's get these likes up. Let's get this chat filled up. Who's ready for this one? Oklahoma versus West Virginia. Finally, let's play this game. Allen Mourning versus Tajay Gaddy. Mourning trotting out the smoke. And for this long of a wait, it better turn out to be a banger of a game. Conference Big 12 matchup. Shea Carroll, 9 receptions, 150 yards last week. Didn't get in the end zone, but was huge in that Miami game. Already talked this game up enough. Let's get into the action. Greg Key's back, ready to return the kickoff. West Virginia looking to get their defense out on the field first, which has been the staple of this team. And without further ado, let's get this game started. Ball off the tee. And in the back of the end zone, touchback. And coming out onto the field for the first time today, Allen Mourning. 4 touchdown passes, 2 interceptions, 1,056 passing yards on the season. Tough blowout loss they suffered against Michigan just a week ago. And they got an even tougher opponent here. Number 6, West Virginia, is going to line up under center. Ball at the 35-yard line. First play, they're going to run it. D'Amico Brewer trying to hit a juke move. Nice open field tackle there by D'Angelo Smith. Let's go ahead and get a look at this Oklahoma offense in depth. Ely, Hayes, Humphrey, Robinson, and Swinson. Gier, Warner, Brewer, Smith, and Bird. That's going to make up the offense of the Sooners, along with Allen Mourning, who of course was introduced earlier. He'll come out under center here on second down. Back to Brewer, breaks the tackle, lunges forward, and gets to the 44-yard line. Let's now get a look at this stacked West Virginia defense. Markman, Baker, and Freeman on the D-line at the linebacker core. Weary, Jackson, Patterson, and Henkel. And last but not least, the secondary. D'Angelo Smith, Banks, A.J. Harris, and Richard Grooms. These guys at the cornerbacks, they are lights out when it comes to coverage. And they're going to come out here 5 wide empty set on 3rd and 1. Looking to pass. Allen Mourning's got a wide open Enrique Bird to the 44. Enrique Bird, a generic wide receiver, big body guy, 12 yards on his first catch of the day. And Oklahoma just striking across the middle, all kinds of space. First and 10 at the 44-yard line. Mourning's going to gun one again. Nice catch by Bird again. First down, working on D'Angelo Smith. And that's how you got to get these passes off when you're playing up against this West Virginia secondary. These 2 corners have been straps all season. And the quickness in which he was able to get that ball out really helped Bird to be able to make this play. You can see as soon as he turned around, that ball's already in the air coming his direction. Big body wide receiver using his body, boxing him out, first down. We'll have first and 10 at the 33, play action. Allen Mourning throws over the middle. Noah Regier working on Richard Grooms, attacking these top cornerbacks here early as he'll get to the 15. As a beautiful pass by Allen Mourning, just get it right over the head of Henkel there. Excuse me, Barnes, the linebacker spot. The 3 big passes through the air by Mourning. First and 10, handoff. D'Amico Brewer is going to be fouled up, picks up a yard on the play. Last week, 16 carries, 56 yards, no touchdowns. He's got 1 touchdown on the season. Looking to see if he can score his second here tonight against a tough Mountaineers defense. In the red zone here on 2nd and 9. And they'll run Brewer to the outside. Great downhill tackle made there by A.J. Harris. You can see him all the way from the top and the back of this defense just coming down. Look where he shot from. Hit the gap and made the play. Third and 11 here for the Sooners in the gun. They're motioning Bird to a bunch. They'll throw this one into the flats to Warner. And that's not going to be nearly enough for a first down. Great blitz by West Virginia. Oklahoma's going to have to settle for the field goal. It's a great job by West Virginia, as I mentioned, the blitz, getting there and morning knowing he's got to get this ball out early, but he should have waited. Looks like Bird was about to come across the middle of the field wide open. Once again, just slinging the football too early. He's not the only quarterback we've seen. A lot of quarterbacks in this series. It's too early getting that pass off. They sit in the pocket, they take the heat a little bit, and they can have a much bigger play. But instead, they'll settle for 3 points. Game's first points there going to Oklahoma. Not a bad opening drive. So the Sooners kicking this one off. West Virginia will be coming out onto the field for the first time today after this return. And McKenzie will get to the 30. Coming out onto the field for the first time today, it's Mountaineers starting quarterback Tajay Gaddy. 4 touchdown passes, 3 interceptions, 897 passing yards. We've seen a little bit of a decline after the first week. Let's see if he can bounce back into shape here against this Oklahoma Sooners defense. He'll be here in the gun. Handoff up the middle. Grayson Mitchell. Let's go ahead and get a look at this West Virginia offense in depth. Tank, Canyon, Hill, Hampton, and Lopez on the offensive line. Skill positions: Carroll, McKenzie, Mitchell, Dunaway, and Thorns. These are going to be the guys that are going to have to step up for Tajay Gaddy today. Interception thrown by Gaddy closed out the game for them against Miami on their potential comeback drive. Gaddy's looking to throw. He's got an open wide receiver in Shea Carroll. Talked about how he went off last week with 150 receiving yards, made some big catches, and there he is getting started early. First reception, a big first down, will get his team close to midfield. Handoff, and Mitchell juking backwards. Defense shutting it down. And speaking of the defense, let's go ahead and get a look at these guys. First at the line, Perkins, Winfrey, and Stokes. At the linebacker court, Kelly, White, Barnes, and Benito. In the secondary, we have Trey Brown, Montez Jefferson, Pat Fields, and Trey Norwood. Second and 10 is going to go with some play action. Tajay Gaddy over the middle has got a wide open receiver and he misses him. Now we've seen this out of his play the last couple of weeks, just unable to really settle down, set his feet, and make a good throw. And they got receivers wide open, but there he is getting it out to Trey Drain for a nice little first down across the middle.
Let's go, baby.
And it's the wide open short passes that, some quarterbacks seem to take for granted. When you have that, you got to be accurate on those throws because you can turn into big plays just like this. That's a normal drag route that goes up the field. That's a really nice game. And there's a flag on the field.
Come on now, let's go.
First and 15, ball at the 42-yard line. Tajay Gaddy throwing a quick RPO slant to Princeton Thorns. He had an excellent release off the line of scrimmage, working on Trey Brown there.
31's the mic. Watch the curl,
Gaddy's going to drop back, looking to pass again, hitting the drag underneath. And he'll be stopped just short of that first down marker. 3rd and 1. See if they go to Grayson Mitchell. They will, up the middle, jump cut, and he finds a lane for a first down. That's good running there by Mitchell. 3 carries, 7 yards to start out this game. He's an explosive back. West Virginia sometimes struggling on getting him going. There's some games where he just goes off, but they got to find their rhythm. And once they can get in stride offensively, this could be a very tough offense to stop. So at least at this point, as long as they don't turn the football over or get sacked and lose yardage. These guys should at least be able to tie this game up, but of course they're looking for 6 on this drive. Defense shutting that run down to just a 1-yard gain. Mitchell's going to check out. Back in comes McKenzie, backup running back. No look to pass. Throwing it up the field, trying to go to McKenzie, and that almost could have been intercepted going the other way by Trey Brown. Gaddy checks it down. Juke move. First down, Grayson Mitchell.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Much needed conversion. You think the check down isn't useful sometimes. You know, you see a lot of quarterbacks being conservative, and costing them. When you got an explosive back as good as Grayson Mitchell in the open field, you can afford to have these check downs go for big gains like this, and it pans out. West Virginia continuing to be on the move, now in the red zone. Gaddy's going to be in the gun. A handoff here to Grayson Mitchell. Nice little cutback up the middle of the field. He'll get inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The 6-yard gain. Back comes McKenzie to the right of Gaddy as Gaddy looks to throw. And he's going to be sacked on the play. Stokes getting back there through the double team, and Gaddy's got to be a little bit more aware and dropping himself back away from that pressure. And Stokes is fighting through 2 Mountaineers here. And Gaddy trying to stay tall in the pocket and just make the throw. You can see him moving, but just not enough in the pocket to be able to try to make a play. And West Virginia now is going to be facing a 3rd and 8. Can they convert again? Gaddy spinning around, throws, had him wide open for the touchdown and missed it. And that's just the pressure getting there to him, but still, the pressure is not there yet. Definitely enough time for him to sit down and set his feet and make a good throw. Really rushed that pass there, and it cost him. Now they'll have to settle for the field goal. Looking to tie this one up. Kick is up, and it is good. 3-3 is the score. And you can see that West Virginia's got themselves a new kicker due to certain situations behind the scenes. Olivia Queensell has transferred, and in replace of the school she went to, West Virginia has got their kicker. So kickers swapped, and she opted to transfer to USC. So now McGrath is going to be the new kicker for West Virginia. And Oklahoma is going to come out onto the field here at the 25-yard line. Oklahoma will start at the 25 under center here with Morning. Handoff to D'Amico Brewer, who just darts his way up for a first down to the 36. Huge explosion. And we've seen Oklahoma, when they get D'Amico Brewer running, he's very explosive. This offense just gets going. Here goes a throw down the field. That one swatted away by Richard Grooms.
I got trick this side. We got three.
Play action again. Throws. That's going to be caught on the sidelines for a first down. Enrique Bird finding his rhythm with Morning early. It's a beautiful pass. Great job by Bird getting his feet down in bounds. You know, a lot of good flashes out of this kid as a generic wide receiver here for the Sooners. Runs good routes, good hands. Makes a lot of big plays for the Sooners when needed. Play action again. Alan Morning setting his feet, and he is going to be set to the ground for a sack. Atlas Markman. Loss of 7 yards on the play. West Virginia's defense getting home. And that's just an awful job there by the tight end. Smith doesn't offer any assistance after his tackles beat here. This is the whole reason why he's on the outside looking for a block. Does not help out at all, and Atlas Freeman just gets right there. I caught a mark on him. It's Aiden Freeman, I think. Wrong name. Mix the two guys. Counter run play. And look at this run by D'Amico Brewer. Gets to the 43. This guy just darts through the line. But still 12 yards needed on third down. Allen Mourning bombs one. Wide open is Enrique Bird again. 25 yards. And this is just something you just can't have going on here. West Virginia leaving Bird wide open on the same route once again. He's cooking this defense right now.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Mourning hits the spot route. It's going to be Marcus Smith up to the 8-yard line. First and goal Sooners. And right now, Allen Mourning playing like a man possessed. 7 of 8. Over 100 yards passing after that completion. Got down here last time, had to settle for 3. Can they punch it in this time?
Right there. 54 Mike. I got you, punk.
Throws. That's going to be caught down at the 3. Taekwon McLeod on the reception. Here goes a throw. Wide open. Touchdown, Sooners. Marcus Smith, the tight end, working the man-to-man coverage against the linebacker who's in coverage here. That's Cooper Patterson getting beat there. What a drive by OU. It's nothing like a conference game. It's not an easy win by any means. West Virginia, heartbreaking loss to Miami, and right now going up against a struggling Oklahoma team that's looking very serious about trying to win this game. 10-3 is the score. Allen Mourning had himself a phenomenal first quarter. They'll field this at the 10. McKenzie's going to be stood up and dropped down by Radley Howes at the 27. 19 seconds left to go in the very first quarter and 13 total points put up, so not too bad of a quarter. Both teams have been able to move down the field offensively and get points. Hasn't been a drive yet where one had to punt the ball. Can West Virginia keep that going? Can they tie things up on this drive? They'll have Tajay Gaddy under center. They'll run this one up the middle. And a nice run by Mitchell to the 34-yard line. That's going to be the end of the first quarter of play in this Big 12 rivalry matchup between Oklahoma and West Virginia. 10-3 is the score. Start out the second quarter, 2nd and 3. Mitchell, patient, picks up the first down, gets to the 42-yard line. He's been running with authority, 4.1 yards per carry on the ground for him. Limited amount of touches, though, and I do feel they need to get him worked in a little bit more. Offensive line seems to be ready to provide good running lanes and block well up front. They're going to come out here empty set the first down play here. The stack at the bottom. Gaddy's going to throw one, guns it to the sidelines. That's going to be caught by Shea Carroll. Carroll picks up 7, bunch to the left side, play action. Gaddy throws, almost intercepted Another dangerous pass. 3rd and 3. They'll hand it off to Mitchell, and Mitchell's going to grind out the first down. Get this kid the football. He seems to be the answer right now. He's the hot hand. Keep letting him run the ball until Oklahoma can stop it.
Let's go.
And he runs right into a defender here, still moving forward for that first down as Perkins wrestled him down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line. Gaddy going to hand it off. Looks like they're going to feed the young man. He takes a heavy hit stick, knocked down hard by Deshaun White right there. 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. Good thing he held on to the football. A little bit winded in the backfield. Looks like they're setting up the screen. He got the reception, spins off the tackle, down the field. And it will be wrestled down at the 27-yard line. What a play by Grayson Mitchell. This guy is winded in the backfield. Barely can even get stamina going for himself to accelerate. Look at this. Spins off the tackle of Trey Brown and turns on whatever gas he's got to make this into the best play possible. Beautiful play. Of course, he'll take a breather. McKenzie's going to be in the backfield. They'll go with the draw. McKenzie trying to bust out the spin move, but Deshaun White's not having it. Wraps him up. 4-yard gain, and looks like they're sending a heavy blitz. Could be cover 0 here. Let's see how Tajay Gaddy handles this situation. Heavy blitz, he throws on the mark for the first down. Finds Markeith Jenkins. Merrick White, receiver, gets open there for his first reception. Good for 11 yards. Mitchell's finally back in the backfield. He's been killing it and trying to lower the shoulder, but instead he gets lowered to the ground by Winfrey. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Bunch to the right side. And he's going to look to pass. Got someone underneath instead. Gets it out there to Mitchell. He just gets back to the line. 10 yards they'll need on 3rd down. Bunch to the left. Gaddy's got time. Throws up the field. Hit stick. Trying to get that one out to Trey Drain to move the chains. He'll fall 2 yards short. Good defense by the Sooners. Good read there. Just hoping that Drain could make the play after the catch. But that's just good defense there. So West Virginia is going to opt to settle for the field goal now here instead. And it's good. 10-6 is the score. And once again, the tradition so far in this game, no one has yet to punt. It's been points scored, but only 1 touchdown, which has been scored by Oklahoma. And Oklahoma's going to take this one, cuts it back. And if Oklahoma can walk out this first half with the lead, it'll be the first time this season in which they have done so. They have trailed in the first half of every game so far. Much more explosive first half start for them. They're looking to pull off a major upset here against close to a top 5 team here. West Virginia ranked 6th, and Oklahoma number 19 counter run play. And Brewer just running through the tackle. Gets out there to the 29. And Oklahoma's just bringing it right now. Mooney wide open. He's going to find himself McLeod to the 26. It's been great separation these wide receivers have been creating. And great blocking as well on the ground for D'Amico Brewer here tonight. 38 yards off of 8 carries. He's just looking like he's shot out of a cannon every time he gets the ball. Allen Mooney hits underneath. Enrique Bird has been the go-to guy here tonight, and he is able to come through the clutch again. Allen Mourning has only missed one pass out of 12, and he is on fire. Nice cutback, and Brewer still going to ground out about 4 yards on the carry. Mourning underneath, falls just short. Able to find Jalen Conyers. Nice. It looks like they're expecting to run. They got a lot of guys in the box here. Can D'Amico Brewer get it? Handoff. Great patient running. First down. That's how you get it done. West Virginia loads the box, and Oklahoma says, who cares? Runs right into it. And they just feel like they've got the hot hand, especially on the ground game and run blocking. And they're getting it done. I mean, these guys are washing West Virginia defenders out the way, or at least standing them up, providing great lanes for D'Amico Brewer. Trips here to the left side. Mourning looking to pass deep over the middle. This is going to be incomplete, almost intercepted. Trying to go to Noah Rozier there. And over the middle, he finds Rozier anyway. First down. Mourning's dotting these guys up right now. Rozier does a great job over the middle, hits the dig. See him working in this zone defense. The problem is the pass rush. It's not like the zone is doing bad. It's taking them a minute to throw while in zone. It's just they are not providing a good enough pass rush to help out in their zone defenses. And you can see Tajay Gaddy right now is like, what is going on here? Looking for his lucky coin or something there on the bench. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. 3-man rush, so he's got time. Pressure gets there that time. Warner spinning forward to the 14. Gain of 4. First down plays has always been like a 4-yard gain for Oklahoma. You can make a good play of good yardage like that on first downs. That really gets momentum going. Here goes Warner on the ground this time. Picks up 5. It's his first carry. And Brewer's going to be in the backfield. They'll run him. He's got the first down and the touchdown. Oklahoma scores again. Wow. This is the Oklahoma we've never got to see. First half explosion. Look how he just zooms through this defense here. Guy practically gets in untouched. Not looking good for the Mountaineers so far here at Gaylor Stadium. And the extra point is good. 17-6. 3:01 left to go in the first half. Still not a single team has had to punt yet. West Virginia's just been kicking more. Got more than enough time to try to go down the field and score, though. See if they'll do so. He'll take this about 2 yards deep out of the end zone. McKenzie gets rocked down at the 25.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
And down by 11 is West Virginia. Grayson Mitchell, look at his statistics on the season. Shockingly enough, has not recorded a rushing touchdown this season.
Two times! Hey! 4 down!
Counter run play. Look at the explosion. Spin move. First down. Grayson Mitchell.
That's it, baby. We're gonna work.
It's to the 37-yard line. Just really love the acceleration on this kid and the way he hits the gaps. And look at this. Most of the time, that's a tackle in the backfield. Just moving around. Nice little spin move into the open space. Play action, and he's going to be sacked. Deshaun White coming through free, straight up the gut. And Tajay Gaddy never had a chance on that play. Look at this. They just sent the house on that one. 2 linebackers. Kelly gets picked up. Perkins get picked up off the edge, but there's a third guy coming that the line just can't account for. And he has the easiest straight line access to the quarterback straight up the middle. Second and 19 now here for the Mountaineers. And Gaddy, a lot of time in the pocket. Throws, that's going to be off the mark. Excellent defense. And he'll just hand it off here to Grayson Mitchell. They just forfeit the down, don't want to risk anything. So I guess they're just punting it away. This will be the first punt attempt of the game. Breaks the tackle. Here goes Trey Brown. He had a few kick returns for touchdowns in the RFL College Series last year. He gets up to the 31. Enrique Bird having himself a great season. Here's the number 2 wide receivers. Generic starting along with Noah Regier and Oklahoma. They're like, why not try to go for another score for the end of the half? Got a whole minute, 37 seconds of counting. Here was a throw. Good defense that time. King Jackson swats that one away.
Tight end left. Tight end left. Hey, 4 down. 4 down.
Morning underneath. 2 yards. Quick throw over the middle, and Marcus Smith will move the chains. This is a really good first half start for Allen Mourning. Now, we've seen him have a first half start like this before. He started out really great against Michigan. That second half, usually where, in the first 2 weeks we saw Oklahoma be able to pull off their comebacks and get more explosive. We did not see that last week. There's a timeout getting called here by OU. That'll be their second. And so what it's going to come down to here for Oklahoma tonight, if they want to upset West Virginia, the second half has to be just as good as the first half has been for them offensively. Here goes a throw. That's going to be out of bounds.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. 4 down. 4 down.
57 seconds, 1 timeout on the board. Allen Mourning's going to go deep down the field, and that's going to be broken up by Richard Grooms. Don't want to try these corners on the outside too often. 3 interceptions in 3 weeks for him. Here goes a throw. Nice catch on the sidelines, but not going to be enough for a first down. So Allen picks up 6 on the play. They'll punt this one away. It's the first punt attempt for Oklahoma. And West Virginia will get started at the 20. 42 seconds, all 3 timeouts. Down by 11. And inconsistent play right now of Tajay Gaddy. Defense has also had his number, so I'm not going to say every single play that's went bad for him has been solely his fault. I think Oklahoma's defense just stepped up this week. And there goes a throw over the middle. Trey Drain, nice shoot move going backwards. Seven-yard gain, split back formation. Gaddy throws him up the field, runs over a defender, Grayson Mitchell. Timeout's going to be called. That's their second. And boy, did he bring it. Getting themselves in range. Does Tajay Gaddy have himself at least a 60-yard arm? Doesn't need to throw for one right now. Just needs to get more yards down the field. There goes a quick throw. Sideline catch by Shea Carroll. Beautiful execution. Carroll beating the corner off the line of scrimmage off the press. And a quick release by Gaddy. Both on the same page. Looking to throw again. Up the sidelines, but he definitely stepped out of bounds. That was a great press this time. Legal touching. Second down. Either way, didn't come down with it. Second and 10, 22 seconds. Play action. Tajay Gaddy. He's got time. Throws. It's going to be incomplete. Wow, what a hit by Nick Battagno. Absolutely lays out Princeton Thorns. Third and 10. Grayson Mitchell gets the first down with a nasty juke move. And they will burn their final timeout and will be in field goal range. 51-yarder. They don't have Olivia Queenzell anymore. This is their new kicker. Does he have the leg? No, he doesn't. And they are going to come up empty-handed. Oklahoma takes over at the 34. And had the accuracy, just short.
Here we go. Now the wolf. Defense. Let's go, defense. And here we go. What? Go.
Motion. Back to the left side, counter run play. And that's going to end the first half of play. Oklahoma, for the first time this season, with a first half lead, a pretty decent one, up by 11. It's 17-6. Number 6, West Virginia, on the ropes. Will they be able to bounce off of it? With that being said, let's go ahead and get a look at the upcoming schedule that we've got. Of course, after today's game, we got 4 more games left. Make sure to tune in. Conference matchup here, must see at 5 p.m. Eastern. I'll be calling this one tomorrow. Oregon versus South Carolina. I said South Carolina. I keep getting that confused. USC and Oregon going at it. Of course, USC becoming the number 1 team in the country after upsetting number 1 Oklahoma last week. No, Ohio State, last week. And here's a little bit of highlights they're showing right now. Oklahoma, man, having themselves a phenomenal first half. Love to see them come back and try to see if they can do that again. Halftime show, of course, weak as usual. But, yeah, these are going to be some important games to watch out for. I forgot to show the rest of the schedule there, I believe. I can't see it at the moment. Gotta wait for it to pop up here. I believe it's Auburn versus Baylor. There's a rematch to look out for. Yep, Auburn will be home looking for their first win of the season. And then the final day on Monday, huge games. Miami versus Notre Dame and Clemson versus Alabama to close out the week. Guys, got to go ahead and stay tuned for that. As for this game, I really feel that Oklahoma just come out here ready to ball, man. The defense is bringing pressure. It's getting there to Tajay Gaddy. You've seen it force a couple of incomplete throws. You also seen him miss on a few as well, so he still's got to find a way to compose himself under this duress, under all this heat that the Sooners are sending to him. And I like what they're doing with the run game with Grayson Mitchell. Grayson is having himself a great day on the ground. Anytime you get the ball in his hands, just an explosive guy. And I think they just need to still lean on him, even when they're not running the football. You've seen a screen play, take off, nice little spin move, even when he was fatigued. They need to get this guy involved as much as possible until Tajay Gaddy can get himself into a rhythm and start airing things out to the rest of the wide receivers. Their defense, on the other hand, I think everything is good except for the pass rush. The pass rush has to be a lot better. You're seeing Allen Mourning find a lot of open holes in this defense, sometimes even beating the man-to-man coverage because he's getting the ball out there quick. And so this is looking kind of tough for West Virginia, but I think it's going to come down to this D-line. D-line's got to step up. If they can't pressure Allen Mourning, it's going to be a long second half. They also got to stop the run game of D'Amico Brewer. So with that being said, let's get out onto the field to finish this game. Who you guys got in the chat? Let me know. West Virginia or Oklahoma? Oklahoma kicking this one off. And takes a hit stick down at the 30.
Let's go, baby.
First and 10. Shotgun. Trip to the left side. Got their tight end, Josh Dunaway, into the flats here. He's going to throw it to him. He's wide open. Can't break the tackle, but gets a nice gain. Millwood wraps him up. 7-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 3. On the ground here to Mitchell. Nice little cutback. I think he's short of that first, though. They'll give it to him. A nice first down run. Handoff. Cuts back into a hit stick right there. Good thing he held on to the football. It's Nick Benito again. Ran down the boomstick. Grayson Mitchell trying to get to the outside, and Montez Jefferson says, wraps him up for a loss. 3rd down and 8 now here for the Mountaineers. In Oklahoma, this is what they're looking for. They know they were able to rattle Tajay Gaddy in the first half. They want to keep this offense in these 3rd and long situations because they feel they've figured out the blueprint. Can they get the stop here early? Gaddy, time in the pocket all day. Still cannot find a target. Finally throws, and it's going to be caught by Dunaway for a first down. They'll give him forward progress up to the 46-yard line. That's an excellent job by the offensive line. Look at the blocking all day. Nice little spin-off. He's lucky they gave him that forward progress, though. Looked like he would have at least lost 7 to 8 yards on that play. In the box, 1st and 10. Draw play. Mitchell spins off the tackle there. Trey Brown trying to lay down the hit stick. Gets 5 yards, 2nd and 5. Handoff, trying to juke back, and McKenzie checking in. Going to get a loss of 2 yards there on the play. Good job by Perkins. You've seen him in the backfield quite a bit. Sometimes he's missed some plays. Not that one. 3rd and 7, throws over the middle of the field. Josh Dunaway gets to the 24-yard line for his 3rd catch of the game. 0 catches for him in the first half, and he is a big offensive target here for Gaddy, and they're getting into a rhythm in the better part of this game in the second half. Just drops that right perfectly on the numbers. First and 10. Low snap. Still going to be picked up, and a nice tackle by White. Oh, nice gain of 4 yards. Grayson Mitchell. They'll pitch it out to him. Gets a key block. Can't break the next tackle. Still good yards there. McKenzie's going to check in the backfield. 3rd and 2. Grayson Mitchell winded. They're going to give him a carry up the middle, and there he goes. First down. Spins off the hit stick. 1st and goal, Mountaineers. 3 carries for 10 yards tonight for McKenzie. Good blocking by the offensive line. Hits the hole. Patience and Montez Jefferson trying to light him up. This is a great drive by West Virginia. They got to capitalize. Here goes McKenzie trying to juke. That's a great open field tackle. No gain on the play. Grayson Mitchell checks back in, and he is in for the touchdown. West Virginia finally scores. That's his first collegiate touchdown of his career. And he immediately just starts up the middle of the field here. The explosion runs right through White, who's a heavy hitter in this series, takes a series of big hits, and still finds his way in for 6. They're going to go for 2. Looking to pass for it. Tajay Gaddy throws. It's going to be good. Trey Drain gets the 2. And just like that, West Virginia is back in this ball game, down by 3. Great catch by Trey Drain. We'll take a knee in the end zone. Offense going to get started at the 25-yard line. Talked about the second half meltdown for Oklahoma last week. Is this the same deal? Came out with the football to start this game, this half, and unable to score. Defense gets moved down on by West Virginia. 3-point ball game now. Oklahoma has got to be feeling the pressure. There goes a pitch to the outside, and there goes D'Amico Brewer with a nice juke move. Gets to the 30. Noah Rasheer, the only wide receiver here, got a 3 tight end set. No run out of it. And Brewer's going to be stood up by Hankel. 3rd and 2. Looking to pass, wide open. Smith has been key in these 3rd down situations for Oklahoma. And this has just been a great game to watch from beginning to end. This is an all-out conference Big 12 battle. And you can just feel the atmosphere, these two going at it. One getting the upper hand, the other coming back. More so it's been in favor of Oklahoma in this one. But you see the life that's getting bred right back into West Virginia, not making it look as easy as it did in the first half for this offense to move the ball. And of course their offense getting in rhythm to score in their last possession. Handoff. Nice little cutback. Fighting forward. Gets to the 46-yard line. Running with authority. He's looking a bit winded in the backfield. See if they give him another carry. They will. Runs over the defender. First down. He'll take a breather, and Warner's going to come back in the backfield. And Warner's going to get a carry straight up the gut. West Virginia's struggling against this ground game. We talked about in the halftime that they need to find a way to slow this down. It's getting ugly. Free blitz, it doesn't matter. Still gets a nice pass out there to Smith. Good tackle, though, by A.J. Harris to keep him short. 3rd and 2. Handoff. Outside. Breaks the tackle. Won't break the next. Excellent defense by West Virginia. That's just a great play right there by Tyler Bowman coming down here to help out. Saw the missed tackle there by King Jackson. But what does it do? It slows up Brewer just enough from being able to keep his balance and build up that speed to run off those blocks for the first down. And he forced Oklahoma to have to punt it. And they're going to fake it. Throws, and it's incomplete. Trying to catch West Virginia sleeping, but these guys are fully awake. That wasn't a bad pass, but it was because of where he threw it. They got 3 guys there, and too bad he's not a quarterback. Just doesn't have the arm strength to gun that in there. Put too much air on it. And West Virginia will take over. Opportunity to take the lead if they can score a touchdown on this drive. Handoff. Mitchell gets 2 yards.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 4 down, check.
The drop back looking to pass. Throw it over the middle. This is going to be caught down at the 47-yard line. 3rd and 2.
30 wins the mic. Let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball.
And off. And Grayson Mitchell somehow powering through for the first down. Tremendous vision and explosion.
Let's go.
Seeing a lot of special things from this kid here. Look at him. Actually pretty much ran through White too at the same time. That's as great as a gritty run as you're going to get up the middle from your running back.
Switch.
Drop back looking to pass here. Gaddy gets it out to Mitchell. Won't break the tackle of Brown. No gain. 2nd and 10. McKenzie back in the backfield. They'll give him a carry, and he is going to be taken down after a gain of a yard.
He wasn't ready.
3rd and 9. Throws. It's going to be caught for a first down at the 18. Lasered it in there. Shea Carroll, 56 yards off of 4 catches. Both quarterbacks looking really good in this game. Tajay Gaddy was looking rough in that first half, that's for sure. But like I said, I think most of it was because of what the defense of Oklahoma was doing. You seen him start to get adjusted, and he's just throwing darts out here. Just needs to make sure he keeps this composure. Play action. Spins around, throws, and that's what I'm talking about right there. That's a touchdown all day if he sets his feet correctly. And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Put your 4s up in the chat. Oklahoma looking for the upset, but West Virginia, they're already in field goal range to at least tie this up. Can they punch this in for a touchdown? We'll have to see. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 18-yard line. Tajay Gaddy throws. That's going to be incomplete. Gaddy's going to throw again on the money. Shea Carroll, touchdown West Virginia. They take the lead. Wow.
Touchdown. You got juice, son. He took you to school.
Missed some throws, but he comes up big here. Throws it, but look at Shea Carroll catching this one, getting to the outside, and that's a touchdown. Beautiful drive by West Virginia. Extra point to put them up by 4 is good. 21 to 17. McGrath, on his first night, he missed 1 kick. But hey, team's got the lead. It's all that matters. Oklahoma trying to talk things over. The defense, of course, giving up way more than they did in the first half. They've just lost the lead, something they've had pretty much throughout this entire game. Oklahoma once again looking to have a second half meltdown. They're going to need to get this offense going. First and 10 at the 24-yard line, shotgun. They'll send a heavy blitz here. Mourning doesn't phase him, throws, and he finds a wide open receiver. Allen to the 47, 28 yards. How about this game? Yeah, that's a testament to Allen Mourning on how he withstands pressure. You saw the heat that West Virginia sent there. You don't see him acting all sporadic in the pocket. He just sits there, cool, calm, and collected, and throws a perfect ball down the middle of the field. Three-man rush, so he should have time. Steps up in the pocket, throws a laser. So Enrique Bird falls a yard short. Alan Mourning looking to keep things up here. Excellent first half. Second half, really didn't throw the ball as much. Try to get the run game going. Now they're letting him sling it. Looks like he's keeping up with the same performance here. I think they need to still mix in a little bit of the run. West Virginia still has not all the way shown that they can stop that. They look like they're bringing the house too. Both safeties in the box. Counter run play. Spin move. And I think he's short. And he is. 3rd and inches.
54, right there. 54 Mike.
Looking to pass for this first down. Throws wide open. Noah Regier. 22 of 27 for 230 yards and a touchdown is Alan Mourning. Looking to move it in the pocket. Finding Regier open on Grooms on a slant. Nice. Corner's going to press up here. 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Good blocking. Throws. He's going to make the catch. 1st and goal. Sooners. Tyquan McLeod, his 3rd reception of the day. And Alan Mourning is saying top of the morning right now. Shout out to Markel. Top of the morning, 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 top of the morning. Come on. Hey, I had to say that, man. Here goes the handoff to the end zone. Oh. I said, come on, too. It was hold on. There we go. 2nd and goal at the 1. Allen throws. Ooh, that's going to be swatted. Looking to pass. Last shot. Throws. Overthrows him. Had the touchdown there. And that's the same mistake Tajay Gaddy was having at periods in this one. And they're going to go for it. Why not? They're here at the 1. I think they should give Brewer a shot. Let's see what they do. Handoff, cutback, and they get the stand. What a tackle by Barnes. Turnover on downs. West Virginia will take over. What a stand by the Mountaineers, but they got to be careful here. Up by 4, play action. Taking a risky play here. This one thrown behind his intended target. And honestly, I think they should be trying to run Grayson Mitchell out of this situation. He's been great, and they're still going to look to pass. Pressure's coming. Throws. Misses a wide open Trey Drain. And here goes Mitchell stuffed in the backfield. Oklahoma gets another chance. And that's why you go for it on 4th down as they did. If you score the touchdown, you take the lead. If you don't, you got your defense in an excellent position to shut down the offense or probably get points anyway off of safety. They didn't get the safety, but they did get the stop. And gotta say the play calling there for West Virginia. Should have tried to run Grayson Mitchell probably a little bit more to get some space out of this position. Almost gets blocked here. Guy got put on his back on that one, though. And Trey Brown will be down at the 44. Allen, 23 of 30, 249 passing yards and a passing touchdown. Looking to try to lead his Sooners to victory. 10 minutes and 31 seconds left to go. And he's going to be sacked. How about this play by King Jackson? Runs right through the running back. What was he doing? Got to get a look at this play again. Look at D'Amico Brewer, right? He's right in front of him. He's got to pick up King Jackson here. Lets him run right by. Was he just that fast? He shot back there like a slingshot, man. Head man brings up a 2nd and 18. And Mourning over the middle. Taken down by Henkel. Only picks up 6 of the 18 yards they needed. 3rd and 12. And they're going to call a draw play. Not the play to be calling. If you're going to call a draw play, I mean, are they looking to go for it on 4 for what? They're not. I don't know why they would call a draw play on 3rd and 12. They'll punt this one away. And in the end zone, it'll go for a touchback.
Let's go.
Tajay Gaddy saw a really spotty performance, but his team has the lead. 8 minutes and 34 seconds left to go in this ball game. Bunch formation to the right. They'll run this one with Grayson Mitchell. He's tripped up, and he'll gain 4. Hand off. Mitchell's got a lane. 1st down. 100 yards rushing for Grayson Mitchell here tonight for 24 carries. He's been sensational. Got his first career rushing touchdown. There he is. A nice explosive run. Draw play. Shut it down. Oklahoma's got him. Not exploding out of the backfield that time. It's going to be McKenzie now checking in. Tajay Gaddy looking, throws over the middle of the field. 1st down. Joshua Dunaway gets to the 43-yard line, 23 yards. He's come alive big time in the 2nd half. And how about this throw by Gaddy? Throws that one in right there to Sean White, getting there to make the tackle, but not fast enough. Perfectly placed right over the shoulder. Diamond. Alan Mourning's like, come on, man, let me get out onto the field again. West Virginia looking to try to put this away. It's 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. Shotgun. Tajay Gaddy's going to look to pass again. This one's going to be into the flats. McKenzie makes the catch with a lead blocker and gets the 1st down at the 31. Beautiful play, and now they check in Grayson Mitchell. West Virginia's on fire. Oklahoma desperately needs a stop, and Mitchell will grind out about 5 yards on the carry. They say 7. 2nd and 3. Back to Mitchell, trying to get to the outside, and that's going to be Benito with the tackle, keeping him a yard, actually 2 yards short. He picked up a yard on the play. He's looking a bit tired here. They're going to still go his way. Cutting back, gets the 1st down. What a run by Grayson Mitchell. It seems like when you see the guy winded, they still give him the ball, and he still creates a play. Look at this. Most guys, when they're gassed out, they're stopping right there. No, he's still keeping the legs going. Runs over his own lineman, Canyon, and picks up the 1st down. Mourning hoping for a chance to get the ball back to possibly have a game-tying drive. Oklahoma's struggling right now on the defensive side of the ball. Tajay Gaddy's going to look to throw. This is going to be caught by Shea Carroll at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, West Virginia looking to try to put this away, more than likely with a touchdown. Fullback dive in. He falls just short. McKenzie still in the backfield. 2nd and goal. Under 3 minutes to go. Oklahoma needing a stop. Huge hit stick in the backfield. Blows him up. Corey Robertson. Wow. Big D tackle coming through and lighting them up on that play. Can Oklahoma keep West Virginia out of the end zone? 3rd and goal. Ball at the 5-yard line. Closing in on 2 minutes to go. Here goes a motion, but it might be late. It gets a delay of game. That's all on Tajay Gaddy right there. Should have been snapped that ball. And that's going to cost them 5 more yards. Now it's 3rd and goal at the 10, and Tajay Gaddy freaking out, but hey man, you got to snap that ball. That's on you. One last shot to try to get it in the end zone. 3rd and goal, they go with the draw play, and he is shut down. Grayson Mitchell trotting, but it doesn't matter. It looks like he never had a chance. Oklahoma keeps their hopes alive. Still, why call a draw play? Guess they got faith in their defense. They're trying to run out the clock. And that seems to be the strategy. They want to run down the clock as much as possible, hoping that Oklahoma would use a timeout under 2 minutes, which they haven't, which is why they're running down the clock here. And the kick by McGrath is good. 24-17 is the score. So, and thought it was a questionable play call, but now looking at the grand scheme of things, they just wanted to run down that clock. Can Allen Mourning be clutch for the Sooners? Down by a touchdown, and this is the last opportunity, more than likely, for Oklahoma to come back and finish this game. I said come back and finish this game. They need to come back to get in this game and send this into overtime. 1 minute and 25 seconds. It all comes down to this. Allen Mourning, first play, they go with a draw, and he's got a lane. He does not get the first down, got close to it, catching the defense off guard. Allen Mourning hits the check down. Brewer with a nasty juke, and A.J. Harris with the hit stick. First down, stop the clock momentarily. Looks like a cover 0 blitz. They're going to send the safeties. Mourning's going to throw. That's a catch out of bounds to the 47. 47 yards in 48 seconds. Here goes a throw deep down the field. Noah Rozier to the 16-yard line. No timeouts burned yet by Oklahoma. Gets right behind the secondary, perfectly thrown. And once again, you're seeing these young collegiate wide receivers leave their feet to make the catch. You drop this over the top, you just run through the catch, through the pass there. That's a touchdown all day for Rozier. Either way, big play. Under 40 seconds to go. Allen Mourning's going to throw. Here goes the catch. They got to call a timeout here. They finally will. 31 seconds, 2 timeouts. Ball at the 10-yard line. Looking to pass. Allen Mourning throws. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Wow. What a catch by Allen. Did he get a foot in, though? Let's see. Oh, I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. I think he was out. Are they going to shout? Here goes the booth. So let's get another look at this play. Oh, he might have dragged. He might have dragged. Let's look at his foot here. He might have dragged. That might be a toe drag. I still don't know what this call is going to be. Is it going to stand or is it going to go? And the ruling on the field is it's going to stand as a touchdown. What a drag by Allen. What a drive by Allen Mourning. Extra point to tie the game up 24-24 with 27 seconds left. Wow. If you haven't smashed the like button already on this game, hit it. Man, instant classic here in the RFL College Series in this Big 12 conference rivalry. It'll take the knee. The offense going to come out at the 25-yard line. That was an amazing drive by Oklahoma. But how crazy would it be if somehow with the little time that they have here, 27 seconds, can West Virginia get themselves in field goal range to win this? They're going to run it. Looks like they're inviting overtime here. They're not even calling a timeout. They have no faith in their new kicker, Chase McGrath here. He's warming up, but they're like, you ain't got to worry about it, buddy. We're going to take our chances at OT. Grayson Mitchell just running here. For second thought, he's going to get loose, and wow. How about this game? Overtime, Big 12 conference matchup. Let's get it. Who's going to win? 24-24. Oklahoma looking for the upset. And West Virginia trying their best to hang on for this victory in conference play. So Oklahoma will be receiving the football first, and because this is a mod, of course, it's not a college game. This will be played by NFL-style rules in overtime. And here it goes. Let's get those fives up in the chat. OT, OT, OT.
Let's go, boys.
Oklahoma with the amazing drive to get it to this moment. How special would it be if they drive down the field here, score a touchdown, and win this game? Hey, did it before. Can he do it again? The rebirth of Allen Mourning. Shotgun. Look at the pass. Throws. That's going to be caught. Breaks the tackle. 5 yards. Allen Mourning has been spectacular today. No matter how this game goes, this is one he's going to remember, that's for sure. Allen Mourning throws again into the flats to the Nico Brewer. This West Virginia secondary much stronger to start this extra quarter here. A.J. Harris with the wrap up. And honestly, he could have probably waited a little bit longer. He didn't even really have to wait long. If he could have put that on a line across the middle in that deep crosser pattern, I think he could have been able to squeeze that one in for a first down. So missed opportunity there for Mourning. 3rd and 6. Allen Mourning throws. That's going to be caught. Enrique Bird. First down. Clutch. And you might could call this guy Mr. Clutch because Enrique Bird comes up with some tremendous catches, man. Especially on these downs. 3rd downs. Look at him working there against D'Angelo Smith. That's their best cover guy. Got good separation and great rack after the catch. Oklahoma, can they do it again for the game this time? He throws wide open. Tyquan McLeod. He'll get to the 40. Wow. Can Allen Mourning pull off the upset in the first drive of overtime? Catching them with these crossing patterns. West Virginia might not get a chance. This is up to this defense. They pride themselves on defense. Looking for a stop. Everything's against them right now. Momentum flying high for OU. They'll drop back looking to pass. Throws. That should have been intercepted off the hands of King Jackson. Stone hands. This guy can't catch a pick to save his life. He should have at least 6 already. It's 2nd and 10. Here goes a throw. 3rd and 9. This is the opportunity right here for West Virginia. Can they get the stop? Wide open, out of bounds, short of the first down. And OU is going to take their chances for a field goal. So we get a tie ball game, almost blocked, and the kick, it's good. 27-24. West Virginia gets one last chance to go down the field at the very least and tie this game up with a field goal. Gets it from about the 9. McKenzie hit sticked at the 28. The weight is on the shoulder of Tajay Gaddy. Alan Mourning did what he was supposed to do, was dotting him up. Just came up short on that first down, had to settle for 3. Can Tajay Gaddy, at the very least, send this into technical double overtime if he can knock down another field goal? We'll have to see. 1st and 10. Gaddy throws. He's got Trey Drain. 1st down. That's how you start it out.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
It's probably got to be already one of the most epic games again this season. How many games have we had already here? Just the first third of the season has came out and looked as great as this. This has just been a phenomenal season. That should really spike up some momentum. You can see he's got to get to at least the 37-yard line to get in field goal range, and he's going to overshoot it. Good coverage. 5 minutes and 55 seconds left to go. Tajay Gaddy throws. It's going to be caught by Princeton Thorns at the 39. 1st down. They're just 2 yards away from at least tying it up, but they're looking for the victory. Gaddy to the sidelines. That's caught by Markeith Jenkins. 2nd and 4. Counter run play. Grayson Mitchell's bottled up. And that's who they're looking for. I think, West Virginia took the right approach coming out here, passing heavy, because Oklahoma's looking for that run game. They already know they want to run Grayson Mitchell. You can see him stacking up the box, and man, they had him strapped on that one. Third down. They need 5 yards. Can't take a sack here. Tajay Gaddy's going to motion out of the backfield. Grayson Mitchell. Looking to pass. Throws. 1st down, West Virginia.
Come on, fellas.
Just an incredible game here tonight. Will Huggins on the out route. And he's got some pretty tight coverage on him. Benito's all over him. But a good throw to lead him up the field. They got to take care of this football. Not be too aggressive. Play action. Blocked well. Tajay Gaddy throws. Incomplete. Try to go to the end zone. Oklahoma not having it. 2nd down. Second and 10. Gaddy stepping up in the pocket. Throws to the end zone again, and it's overthrown. Had Josh Dunaway. Gotta hit that. 5 wide empty set. 3rd and 10. Throws again. Touchdown, West Virginia. They win the game. Trey Drain catches in traffic, and that is it. What a comeback. Wow. This game, absolutely incredible. And that's all she wrote. West Virginia avoiding the upset in overtime through the Spidey play throughout this game. Tajay Gaddy finds it within himself to throw one perfect pass where it mattered most for the touchdown. West Virginia wins it 30-27. Wow. And Oklahoma, they played their hearts out, man. Thought they were going to be able to bounce back and get this win, but unfortunately, they'll take their second loss of the season as they'll fall to 2-2. And as for West Virginia, man, was this close. Woo, man, this was a game. Wow. Let's go ahead and get a look at the statistics. Break this all down. Allen Mourning. Look at both these quarterbacks. QBRs over 100. They had a phenomenal game. Allen Mourning, 35 of 43, 362 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, neither threw picks, so that was great. Tajay Gaddy, 29 of 42, 339 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 69% for him. Allen Mourning was 81%, man. This guy, I know that's a tough loss, man. He played a phenomenal game. He did everything he was supposed to do in this game and still came up short. As for the run game, I thought it was great on both sides here. Grayson Mitchell, 32 carries. That's a lot of touches. I talked about him not getting the ball. He definitely got the rock. You get over 30 carries, that's definitely getting the rock. 127 yards rushing for him. He got a touchdown, his first collegiate touchdown of the season. D'Amico Brewer got his second with 22 carries for 91 yards, 4.1 yards per carry. McKenzie checking in and 6 for 7. Everyone else pretty much shut down there receiving wise. Enrique Byrd, man. Hey, he doesn't wow you on the stat sheet too much, but just go back and look at the games in which this guy makes plays. 7 catches, 98 yards to lead all wide receivers. Didn't get in the end zone, but this guy's been Mr. Clutch. A lot of big plays. Noah Rozier, too. He's a guy who gets minimal catches, but comes up in the big moments like he did on that last drive at the end of regulation. 4 catches, 86 yards for him. Shea Carroll got in the end zone this week. $150 last week, 86, and a touchdown this week off of 6 catches. Tyquan McLeod was clutch for Oklahoma as well. That's a generic guy, 8 for 76 yards. Trey Drain with the game-winning touchdown reception over the middle. 5 catches, 70 yards for him. Josh Dunaway came alive in the second half, 4 for 60. Grayson Mitchell, 6 for 52. And touchdown for Jimmy Allen, who also came through in the clutch with an amazing toe drag for the touchdown. That was as clutch as a catch, probably the best catch of the game. Granted, the last one, of course, to win the game because of how clutch it was. But those two right there, best catches of the game there from Jimmy Allen. Of course, Trey Drain. Marcus Smith, 7 for 34 yards and a touchdown. Princeton Thorns, he came through in the clutch with his 2 catches for 20 yards. He pretty much didn't get to eat that much. And nobody else really worth mentioning here. Sacks, both quarterbacks did a good job. They didn't take sacks here like that. 1 sack on each side. That's amazing. Defense, 14 tackles for Nick Benito. Saw this guy all over the place. He had 13 for Montez Jefferson. A.J. Harris leads the Mountaineers with 13. Jackson, King Jackson, guy who can make all the plays but can't make any interceptions, had himself 12. Trey Brown, 11 for him. Deshaun White, 10, as well as Landon Henkel. And you got Tyler Bowman Jr. there, runner-up for double-digit tackling, with 8 and 7 for Trey Norwood. Pat Fields with 7. We'll go ahead and move on to the tackles for loss, as we had 2 from Montez Jefferson, Nick Benito, and A.J. Harris. 1 tackle for loss comes from Robert Banks, Atlas Markman, Tyler Bowman Jr., Ronnie Perkins, Corey Robertson. Trey Brown and King Jackson. We'll get a look at the sacks, 4 total sacks in this game. And so, I guess more so it was, I talked about wasn't that many sacks in this game, but I think all these sacks, the quarterbacks just didn't have a chance. I wouldn't quite say it was the quarterback's fault on why they got sacked. It was like great blitz calls and where they sent more guys than they had, and they got back there. Jackson getting the sack, Sean White getting a sack, LaRon Stokes, and Aiden Freeman. Interceptions, there was none thrown in this game. Leading in pass deflections, linebacker Nick Benito. I said it was all over the place. And King Jackson, which one of these should turn into a pick. But anyway, still a great game by him as well. Trevor Craig had himself a pass deflection, as well as Robert Banks, Pat Fields, Montez Jefferson, Trey Brown, Landon Henkel, and Richard Grooms. Forced fumbles, a lot of big hits, no turnovers, so good ball security. They got a fumble recovery, though, which came from Trey Brown. Don't remember when that happened. No defensive touchdowns, no safeties, and no blocks, so everything else clean. Special teams was pretty good. Now let's go ahead and break this game down, man. This was a game for the ages of the college series to remember here, man. First quarter, we don't even get nothing until the end, towards the end of it. Look at this, Enrique Byrd, man. And I was talking about it early, West Virginia just not applying enough pressure. And you can see just 4 guys, sending the base rush, but still having a lot of time. The offensive line did their job for OU here tonight. Beautiful pass, nice catch. Enrique Byrd had a big catch after that too. Alan Mourning got sacked. Let's see if this was because of the good blitz. I think this was just a misplay, like I was talking about during this game about Smith. If you're going to sit out here and block, man, you got to chip in. You got to chip in. Get this block here, man. You're watching your offensive tackle get beat here, and he just lets him run right on through, gets the sack. That's just a terrible job and what he was supposed to do in his assignment. We're going to look at this 25 yards, 4 vertical routes, and this is just hitting Enrique Byrd again. Beautiful play. Simple as that. Touchdown here to Marcus Smith. Man-to-man coverage. Working on the linebacker. Smith's been a really good receiving tight end for the Sooners. You can see him using his hands, swiping, getting around, and still pressing up the field after the swipe, and then boom, breaks it. And you can already see out of position there to make the play. Alan Mourning sees this, triggers it, throws, touchdown, Sooners. They got on the board first. It was 10-3 the first quarter. Second quarter, we go on, and Noah Rozier getting a big catch here, 22 yards, dig route. That's money. Look at this pass. Throws this one high over the head. Can't make that play. Right over Jackson. Boom, nice catch. Big play. We move on to Miko Brewer, gets in for a 9-yard touchdown. Handoff. Look at this. Guys just zoomed out here, pressing. This is a great job by Brewer, too. He's pressing outside, acting as if he's going to follow off these blocks here. Wish he could have did. I mean, look at this seal. This is a great wall. But what does this do? He sees he's got Humphrey out there about to get the block here, so he's sealed off. All he's got to worry about is King Jackson. So he's pressing outside. He doesn't show any indication of trying to cut up here. But look, presses it hard, runs pretty much into his lineman, and that pretty much runs him into the traffic, and he cuts right back off of that. There's nobody there. Touchdown. It's a great attack. Way to set that up. Sack on Tajay Gaddy. I think this was a straight blitz up the middle. Yeah, straight blitz up the middle by Deshaun White. Nothing he could do on this play. Boom. Go down. Never had a chance. And that's it for the second quarter. Don't have any highlights on that. All right, Josh Dunaway, 19-yard completion. First half, had no catches. Came alive in the second half. Look at this throw. Boom, on the money, right on the numbers. Nice little dot pass over the middle. And then same drive, they punch it in for 6 as Grayson Mitchell had a phenomenal game. Runs this one up the middle, shows off that speed. Deshaun White's right there. Boom, it doesn't matter. Slap him, get him out of here. Lowers the shoulder, keeps running. You see Kelly, Benito, it doesn't matter. He lowers the shoulder. I don't know where the ball is. Oh, it's right there. Right there crossing the line at that point. I don't even know how he held on to that, but he crossed the line. Touchdown. What a run. Got the 2-point conversion here. Tajay Gaddy hook it up with Trey Drain before, of course, the game winner. Look at this. Nice little sauce at the line of scrimmage. Oop, oop. Still press him up a little bit, but guess what? Boom, spotted up. Great job by Tajay Gaddy. Man, he must have really sold that spot because he kept going. Yeesh, where is he going? Killed him on the route. Tajay Gaddy guns it in there. Nice catch. He killed him on a route so bad, the defensive tackle who they had dropped back in coverage for whatever reason. Had to try to make a play on the ball. And he still got in there for 6. Great play. And nothing else really worth going. Here goes Shea Carroll, 21 yards on this catch. See how this came about. Oh, wow. Presses outside. Boom. Washes him out the way of the zone. That's just wide open. Tajay Gaddy seeing that. Puts it on the line. That's what you got to do. See, a lot of guys in the college series on this play kind of loft this ball up in the air. Gaddy throws this right on the numbers. Right to him, catching him in stride for the first down. We go into the fourth quarter already. 18-yard touchdown by Shea Carroll. This was clutch. Shea Carroll just running the usual hook route deep. Boom. Gets open. And, it's just open at the moment. Tajay Gaddy throws it. But look at Carroll, man. Carroll making a play. Catches the hook. White over pursuing. Runs into his own defender. And just beelines it outside. Touchdown. Beautiful play. 28-yard completion here to Jimmy Allen. I think this was a crucial third down. I didn't get to see the down here. You can see Jimmy Allen working to try to get open here. Gets above. Waits till he gets above the defender in coverage. And then, boom. Throws this one right over the top. Nice ball. Good catch. First down. He and Mr. Clutch. He hooked up a lot with Tyquan McLeod as well. You see McLeod here working inside. Setting it up. Goes inside. Boom. Up the field. Breaks down on the dig route. And look at the quickness in which this ball is being thrown. The minute he starts breaking down, this ball is already getting thrown. That's how you got to throw the football, especially if you want to play at the next level. Nice first down. Didn't get in the end zone. And then they went forward on fourth down. West Virginia had this amazing stand. Run up the middle. Cut back. He could have just ran straight right here. I don't know what Brewer was doing here. Tried to go outside. Ran right into the defense. That's a score, man. Missed that opportunity, turnover on downs, but they get the stop. They get the sack here on Allen Mourning. Let's see what caused this. That's just strapped up coverage. This was the play where, for whatever reason, Brewer just let King run right on by. Look at how fast King Jackson came in on this play. Wow. Let's go from his point of view. Look how he hits the sling. Boom. That's amazing. Big boy play right there. And he had the run play on on third down. That was that draw. Shouldn't have called. Tajay Gaddy hitting Dunaway 23 yards right here. See Dunaway. Beautiful ball, man. Tajay Gaddy, he struggled, but you see the signs of a good potential quarterback here from just some of the throws he does end up making. This is a clutch pass thrown right over the shoulder. Like I said, sometimes you see quarterbacks lofting this up in the air and the receiver's got to go up and get it, but not Dunaway. Places it right there, right over the shoulder, makes the catch. First down. Beautiful pass. And you go ahead, 31 yards here to Allen. Oh, no, this was to Noah Rasheer. Off the line of scrimmage, Grooms trying to press the big guy. Boom, gets right by him. And the big guy, just too big for him, throws him up. Look at this. It must have been tired or something. I'm not sure what A.J. Harris was doing. What coverage is this? I'm not sure what was going on at all with this defense. Yeah, they got one safety over the middle. I'm not sure if this is cover one man or what. Doesn't look like it's man. It's zone. So I'm assuming that Grooms or A.J. Harris was supposed to drop back. Neither one of them did. A.J. Harris, I don't know what he was doing there on that play. That's a blown assignment. Big first down. And then they cap it off with the touchdown to extend this game into overtime. Look at this play, this out route. Great break on the out route. Steps up in the pocket a little bit, so he's a little bit late throwing this. And look at this pass by Allen Mourning. Bow! Oh my goodness. And this is where things kind of got questionable. But you can see this. I can't really stop it because for whatever reason the PC won't let me do everything smoothly. But he's dragging his foot. And he did drag. You can see right there. He's got pretty much possession right there. And his foot at this point is dragging. So that is in for the touchdown. That was probably the most beautiful clutch play at the sidelines as you will ever see in a college series, even the RFL. I mean, that was money. Wow, that's amazing. Got to be like play of the week or something. But we go into He said that's not possession. Yeah, but when it touches his hands, at that point, he still didn't have his entire foot. He still had space where his foot was dragging. So he still, at that point, even as he caught it, he was going to have possession as his foot was sliding. So that definitely was a touchdown. That was just a beautiful toe drag, man. Trey Drain, big catch right here before leading up into his clutch touchdown to win the game. You see 4-man rush, boom, hits over the middle, first down. And you can see here Princeton Thorns. This was a clutch catch, hook route. Gaddy a little late throwing it, but guess what? Doesn't matter. Thorns makes the catch, first down. 3 incomplete passes he could have had in the end zone for possibly 6 if he was accurate. Didn't miss this one. And this is, oh my goodness, look at this. This is probably the toughest throw to make. The coverage is looking good. You got to throw this ball perfect. I mean, absolutely pinpoint perfect in order for you to get this in bounds for a touchdown. I mean, look where he has to throw this. You got a safety playing outside, got a safety over the middle, a guy underneath in which he hasn't even passed yet. Tajay Gaddy's already triggering this thing. Throws, I mean, there's the smallest room for error on this throw. And Tajay Gaddy, in probably the game of the year so far, throws this one. Look at the ball placement. Wow. Look where that falls. That is perfect. And not only does he, look at how he throws it on Trey Drain to the numbers so that he can have a higher percentage to complete this pass in traffic. He forces him to have to turn around to make this catch just in case, just so he don't run straight into the safety and take this blow. But look at this, makes the catch, spins around, boom, takes the hit, and that's a great job by Drain not dropping this ball. We've seen a lot of drops off of some big hits. Wasn't necessarily a big hit there by Pat Fields, but nice hit. Doesn't jar it loose, and West Virginia wins this game. We just got to go look at this. I mean, this is by far the best. It's hard to tell. Who you get for the guys who are still here? What throw would you say was the best one of the game? Of course, this one won the game, but who had, in your opinion, the best throw? Allen Mourning on that clutch touchdown pass and toe drag to send into the OT, or this one right here, thrown by Tajay Gaddy? I mean, that touchdown pass by Allen Mourning was definitely special. But I mean, look at this. That is, man, that's a beautiful pass. And a game winner. Wow. Let's go back and look at Mourning's touchdown, though. I want to look at that one more time. Oh, man, I don't know, man. These were some great passes, man. Wow. Those were some great passes. I'm gonna just say tied. But that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I enjoyed calling this game for you guys. West Virginia avoids the upset and defeats Oklahoma in overtime, 30-27, and what could be a nominee for Game of the Year. We got to start doing awards for that. But with that being said, it's your boy Smitty, RFL commissioner and play-by-play commentator, and I'm out. Peace.